Is the B48 BMW engine 4-cylinder any good? Let's discuss. All right, guys, so the 2 Series BMW does have an option for you to get a B58 engine. But in this one, it has the B48, not the B58. Now, a lot of people crap on this engine, me included, until I actually owned it. Now, I can tell you this. This car is not lacking for power. It's not slow in any way, shape, or form. That said, is it going to keep up with its B58 variant? No. Hell no. But it does have the paddle shifters and sport mode. It is a BMW for a reason. I will say this about the B48. If you're looking for a BMW engine that has the reliability, now this is a big statement, the reliability of, say, a Honda Accord or a Toyota Camry, then any BMW with the B48 in it is probably good, except maybe the BMW 530i or 530e, the plug-in 5 Series. And the only reason why I say that about that specific car is I had the 540 and I had the B58 in it, and it wasn't underpowered. It was right where it needed to be. But putting that 4-cylinder in a car that big and that heavy, it's definitely lacking, right? It's definitely lacking that power, that BMW feel that everybody knows about, right? That's what I like about this car. It's definitely not wanting, it's not lacking for power or speed. It just handles perfectly, while at the same time getting pretty much insane gas mileage. On average, it's about 35 on the highway on average. And it will, and like I said, it also runs like a champ. Like, reliability wise, you talk to any BMW service advisor and they'll tell you they don't see a lot of these B48 BMWs coming into the shop for anything. Like oil changes, filters, the occasional coil pack, coil plug or whatever, that's it. Like, nothing major. Even on the 540 with the B58, my generation had the PCV valve issues, but that engine is also very, very, very reliable. The only thing that worries me about this car as a BMW is that BMW still uses all this plastic shit. And that means coolant lines, water pump, fittings, elbows, connectors, all of that shit is plastic. And while this car is newer and is not going to have any issues right away, as this car approaches, 4 years old, 5 years old, it's going to start having those plastic things being brittle and breaking, the water pump failures, the coolant expansion tank failures that happen with BMW. And to be honest, at this point, where they know this on pretty much every single brand that they have right now, that's unacceptable. BMW has to do better when it comes to the cooling systems on this car. Especially with their technology sharing agreement that they have with Toyota now, they have no excuse for that. Absolutely none. And as these Supras start having failing cooling system issues and stuff like the BMWs have, because it's a BMW, that's going to be a wrap. Toyota's not going for that shit. So that said, this is a prime example of, purchasing a couple of different versions of this car, the convertible and the sunroof hardtop version of this 2 Series, to be able to say, basically, don't knock it till you try it, right? I was like, F every 4-cylinder BMW ever. Never have been a fan, but the B48 definitely did get my attention, and I can say I am definitely happy with the results of having this car as a daily, being able to drive it and get amazing gas mileage on road trips, and still have that zippiness of that old school little 3 Series BMW that we had in the 80s. That's basically what this feels like to me as the 2 Series. Anyways, there you have it. I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts and impressions. I've had people ask me, what do I think about the BMW or the B48 engine, and there's my thoughts and impressions on it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you like what I do, and hit the subscribe button. And as always, stay petty, my friends.